I know I normally do videos only in California because it's such a great big state and there's so much to see and do, but I couldn't help but take some time out from the travels to at least go to one cemetery. And today we're at the Ocean View Cemetery, and we're here to see the grave of Miss Mitchell. And yeah, it's a beautiful cemetery. It's like, no pun intended, but it's dead silence. It's starting to get little raindrops here and there, so it's going to rain here pretty quickly. So I better go ahead and get going with this. This here is the grave of Miss Mitchell, and she was the only, well, her and 5 other kids were the only ones killed on U.S. soil during the Japanese War. And during the war, the Japanese would basically send out these balloons that would have explosives. And one of the explosives landed in a nearby forest near their neighborhood in Lakeview, Oregon. And Miss Mitchell was 26 years old. She was pregnant. Her husband was a minister, and she went with the neighbor kids, 5 of them, went out to the forest where this thing was found, and they went to go and drag it out of the forest. They I'm not sure why they were dragging it out of the forest, but they did, and it exploded, and it killed her and the 5 neighborhood kids. So they were the only ones killed during the Japanese War here on American soil. And it's starting to rain. Anyways, just wanted to take time to be here and see at least one cemetery on my travels. And it is seriously starting to rain, and I better get going. I have to watch where I step because there's deer poop on the ground. Oh yeah, it's really starting to rain now. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Grave Time. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Please share this with other people you know. If this is your first time seeing the channel, please subscribe. If you want to be notified about future episodes, make sure you hit the bell, so that way you know when there's a new episode of Grave Time.
me to roll the window down?
No, that's good. And this here is the grave of those who have lost their lives at sea. And it says, at the going down of the sun and in the morning they are remembered. And this is the Ocean View Cemetery here in Port Angeles, honoring those who died at sea.